I mean, you cannot even come to me like thinking of marrying me if you are not rich. Like,
I will go for her. Yes, because a delicious food, most times you will see it is delicious, but when you taste it or when you go through it, you can find out that it's not what you really meant. So seeing a food, seeing a woman, if you see what you like, you go for her.
You know what? One thing I hate in ladies is shakara. You see that word, shakara? I hate shakara well.
Though I like them chubby. I like breast and nyash. So if
Big ones, right?
not really big, portable ones. It's not that big ones. I don't like it big, so big, but I like it very portable.
Minimum.
Yes.
Today we have a special topic concerning both the singles and the married. What is that topic? And that topic is what can a man see in a woman that will make him to conclude that this is my wife? What are the qualities can a woman see in a man or discover in a man that will make her to accept the man as the husband? For the married ones, what for the men that you discover from your wife that made you to accept her as your wife? We have discovered that most families, why we are having breakup in the families, is because of they didn't discover this at the beginning. They didn't define their relationship. They didn't define their marriage. They didn't look into all those qualities or characteristics before moving into the relationship or marriage they are into now. By which at the end of the day or at the long run, they now discover that they are not meant to be together. These are very, very important areas we should look into for mostly the singles. So that is why we are in the street today. It's a kind of educative interaction with the masses. So we urge you to listen, and also we expect your own view from us, even on our Facebook. You can drop your own view, you can drop your own comments. Thank you and God bless you.
I'm Miracle.
Okay, Mr. Miracle, please, are you still single or are you married?
For now I'm single, sha. But I'm
Yes.
still searching.
You are single, still searching?
Yes.
Wow, that's good. So since you are still searching, what are those attributes you can see in a young lady that will make you to say, I would like to walk down the aisle with this girl?
Okay, you know what? One thing I hate in ladies is shakara. You see that word, shakara? I hate shakara well.
Okay.
When I call, for example, now if I call a lady, at least, okay, like there's someone I met here now. She was an old student of mine. You understand? The time I was doing a computer this thing. So I called her. She was like doing shakara for me. I met her. I was like, Madam, are you know this person? She was like, hey, you understand? All these things, all this shakara, those things are rubbish. So one of the criteria I can see in a woman that will make me to like get attracted to her. One is behavior now.
Okay.
Behavior, texture. I like texture. I mean body texture.
Okay.
Both
size,
everything. Texture
shape.
now. You know things we used to eat. Behavior. Behavior covers everything. The texture. That's all.
Now, if behavior covers everything, what about other aspects?
Like
Like, if you meet a woman that has all the characters you needed, then she's not God fearing. She cannot manage resources.
you know.
She has all the shape you need in the world. She's
No.
beautiful.
I'm not precisely based on the shape. I mean, this is one of the things I like.
Characteristics. Or
Yes,
attributes.
you said God fearing. Yes, if someone is not God fearing, you can still convert that person to be a Christian.
Okay.
Is that right? You can still convert that person to be a Christian. Another one is how to manage and everything. I can do my own management. I don't used to give woman my money. I used to manage my money myself. You understand? I'll manage my money myself. These are the ones I need from
Even when
girls.
you're married,
When I'm married.
Even when you're married.
We'll change plan B now.
you change plan B,
We'll
right?
change to plan B.
Okay, let me ask you the second one. What are those characters you discover? Let me say, not in relationship now.
Okay.
If you are not married, after the marriage, maybe along the run, maybe after 5 or 6 or 7 years,
Okay.
you start discovering what are those characters that if you discover, you decide to call that marriage to a short or to a quit.
Okay, you know one thing I hate pretense. You understand? I hate girls pretending. And that's, let me say, 89% of girls in Nigeria, mostly here in Nigeria, because I'll judge with my own experience here in Nigeria. They pretend too much. I hate pretense. Show out your real self. You understand? Just show out your real self. I hate pretense. 1, 2. I hate girls that are jealous, so don't be jealous. You understand? Because me as I am, I admire good things. When I see another girl, I admire. Not because of you're my wife or you're my woman, you understand? I'll not. So that's it. I like good things. So that's it for it. I hate jealousy. I hate pretense. Cheating is a normal thing. We human being. Yeah, that's accommodating. That's normal. So that's pretense and jealousy. I hate it. And I hate when a woman doesn't know how to cook. I used to eat well.
Okay.
When a woman doesn't know how to cook. If you're the type that fries.
There is saying that which goes like this.
Okay.
If a woman doesn't cheat, I mean, it's not jealous of the husband. That means she doesn't love you.
No. She'll be the one to be jealous, not me. Remember what I said? I said I admire good things. I don't know if the person admires good things too. You understand? Me, I admire good things. If she wants to cheat, it's left for her. But me, I admire my good thing.
Thank you very much. It's a
Thank you,
pleasure
sir.
to have you, sir.
No problem.
Is he single, sir?
I'm single.
Yeah, is he single, searching, or single, or not searching?
Somehow I'm searching, but not that serious searching.
Not that serious searching.
Yeah.
I believe one day it will be on the highest level of seriousness.
Yeah.
So
That's
let
right.
us assume you are single and still searching. What are those characters that you will discover in a lady, in a young girl, that will make you say, I would like to move into a relationship with this girl, or I would like to marry this girl? Is that right then or in future?
Firstly, you need to check what the lady have upstairs. Whether, like, if the lady can make up a home,
Okay.
like
okay.
the kind of children, the kind of home she will raise for you, this and
Okay.
that. Those are the things that you need to check for a lady before you propose to her.
What about lifestyle, behavior? What are those other attributes?
Yeah, lifestyle is normal. Like me, I like outing.
Okay.
Then I would like my woman to be that type too. So outing is normal. All these things are just normal lifestyle. Anybody can do whatever that will make him or her happy. Anything that can make you happy, you need to do it.
Now, what are those things that when you discover in a woman, it cannot make you happy? Even it will lead you to the extent of saying, no, let's break up this marriage, let's break up this relationship.
I believe before you propose to a lady, you need to date her.
Okay.
Then at that process of dating, you need to know everything about her. So nothing you propose to her finish or when you get married to her finish, you discover one particular something, say let's break up. No, that's not correct. That means you not date the lady before proposing to her.
I have been interacting with most guys, and they have the view that most ladies do. A lady can hide his or her character for like 2 or 3 years when in a relationship. Then when they now move into marriage, those characters will start coming up. So what are those things that you see that will make you say, no, I don't want to continue with this?
For a guy that is smart, there's nothing the lady will hide from me.
Sure.
Yes, if I stay with you for like, let me say within the period of 2 months or more, I will know everything. So there's nothing like she's hiding something from me at the end of the day break up. No, that's nonsense. That's total nonsense. Yes.
It's a pleasure to have with you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
You're welcome to Kasar. Your name, sir?
My name is Ifani.
Okay, Mr. Ifan, you're highly welcome, sir.
Yeah.
Mr. Ifan, please, are you still single or are you married?
I'm still single.
You are still single.
Yeah.
That's very good. You are single searching
Yeah.
or
I'm single searching.
fine. Sir, today we are in the street to at least have a kind of interaction with mostly the single ones, the youths,
Yeah.
concerning this issue of breaking up a marriage or relationship.
Okay.
We want to educate the masses. So, sir, what are those qualities or characteristics that you discover in a particular lady that will make you to say, this lady is good for marriage. This woman or this girl is a wife material. I will make sure I walk down the aisle with her.
First of all, being humble.
Okay, humble.
Another one, being faithful.
Okay.
Being straightforward. When you know what is good, you don't have to lie to me.
Okay.
Tell me the way things is.
Okay.
So you must be humble. You must be faithful. With these things, I think I can forward, let's say, and the person must know how to cook.
Okay.
But the necessary thing, be humble and be faithful. You don't lie. So the way things are, you say it, and you don't double date. You don't cheat. So with this, any woman that has this quality, I think she deserves to be married. Once you are humble, you are faithful, you are not lying, you are not cheating.
Okay.
With this, it's okay by me.
Okay, sir. When you discover all these things, humble, faithful, that does it mean that you don't look at areas like beauty, shape,
No,
like other guys?
No. That thing, I don't look at that because tomorrow, if I depend on that, tomorrow I will not see them again. And by then, I will start looking outside again. So beauty is not my priority. What is my priority in a woman? For you be humble to me. Be faithful. You don't cheat. You don't lie to me. And you know how to cook. With this, I can stand by her in any ramification. So beauty, I don't need beauty because tomorrow, beauty will go. And if you fall, I will start looking outside. So I don't put beauty for the first front.
Okay, so apart from beauty being fading up, what are those other things that can make you to say, maybe she start developing other characters that is unwanted characters that can make you say, this thing is now unbearable. Let me break up this relationship, or let me call this marriage a quit. What are those attributes or characters that when you discover in a woman, you say, no, let me not continue with this relationship?
Because of I am built to be with her. So whatever that comes up, I would like to stand and make it work the way it is before. So I don't see anything that will make me to break, whereby I have settled to be with her. So I will bear with it. That's all.
Sir, most ladies in this world like to have a man like you standing beside them, no matter what happens. Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to have you. Good afternoon, young ladies. My name is Wankama Christian. Welcome to Castle Gist. May I know your name, please?
My name is Miracle Chibuzo.
What about you?
My name is Carlo Morin Gibbs.
Carlo Morin, Chibuzo and Morin. Chibuzo and Morin, please, I want to know, are you guys married?
No.
You are not married. Still single, right?
Yes.
And they are searching for you guys.
Yes.
You guys are not the one searching, right?
Yes.
I believe maybe in a few months to come, a few years to come, you guys will be getting married, right?
By His grace.
By His grace, maybe your husband will. So right now we are in the field having a kind of discussion or gist with single ladies like you concerning issues in marriage. So let me ask, what are those qualities you discover in a young man that is coming? I believe in this life, one man cannot be the only one eyeing you. Men can be coming. But as a young lady, there are some qualities you discover in a particular guy. You say, no, let me move on with this guy. Let me accept him as my husband, or accept him as my boyfriend. So what are those qualities?
Based on the question you asked, normally it depends on you, the lady. As I am now, I have set my priority for myself. So based on my priority, I have to make my decision based on the guy who I want. One, as I am, I'm a child of God. So I want somebody who knows what I know also. So who will lead me according to the will of God. Then secondly, you know, in marriage or relationship, it's not all about spiritual. You have to also move with physical. Then you have to make sure that the guy is somebody who is capable to take care of you. What I mean is not all about finance, but somebody who has the wisdom to take care of you, who is loving and tender-hearted, who can carry you along and your kids. Then thirdly, you have to look for a guy who has a forgiving spirit, who is easily to forgive and to wipe away, and to accept your sorry at any given time. Then secondly, you have the fourth one is that you have to look for a guy who is humble, because staying with somebody who is proud in spirit, you cannot. It takes a humble person to lower himself before God and even before you as a woman. So I personally, I agree that searching for a husband is on you. You have to set your own goal. As a lady, if you set your own goal, because what you are determines what you are going out there to look for. You cannot just become something you cannot give out. So to avoid becoming a problem to a man who is coming around you. So that is all.
Seriously, I'm enriched with your point. Seriously, I didn't expect this from you. Now to you, the beautiful black or brown skin young lady. What are those characters you discover in a young guy? You say, no, I would not like to move into a relationship with this guy. Or if he comes for marriage, let me marry you, I want to marry you. What are those things that when you discover in that guy, you say, no, I cannot go down the aisle with you?
Okay, that means I'm already in the relationship, right?
No. Or if you're already in a relationship, what are those things that will make you to walk out from that relationship? And when you discover this character, say no, let me walk out from this relationship or this marriage. Then if you're not in a relationship, maybe the guy is still coming, what are those things that will make you to reject his offer?
First of all, you know, when you plan to go into relationship, there are goals.
Okay.
You yourself already learn that this is the kind of person I want for myself. So when the person is coming, maybe the person is still coming, have you? So as the person is coming, maybe you first of all look at the appearance of the person, because appearance matters a lot.
Yes.
Even you don't have to tell people about you, but your appearance have already tell who you are. So first of all, observe the person's appearance and character for the first time. Then if it is good to go, then it's okay by me. So maybe I'm already in the relationship. There are many things that I myself I don't like. So if you are doing it to me, I will not be comfortable in the relationship.
Like what?
Things like maybe scattering things, or a guy, you know, guys, they are the kind of people that they will not, they don't know how to arrange things. Like they may use towel, just fling it without knowing the right place to keep it. Those kind of things. If I'm the kind of person that I don't like it, if you are doing that kind of thing, it will make me to walk out. But there are some girls that if you don't do that kind of thing, they will not see anything wrong with it. But to me, it's not okay by me.
Okay, that's your own personality, right?
Yes.
What if the guy is offering you everything you needed? Cash, finance, spiritual support,
Marriage,
and
spiritual,
even knowledge, then only that misarrangement is only for to discover in him. You need still go on to say no, I don't want to continue with this relationship.
no, marriage is not all about financially support or everything. So if you are not happy in a relationship or marriage, there's no point being there.
Fine, now you are getting to the point. What are those things that will make you not happy in a marriage? Or a thing that can make a woman not happy in a marriage?
Like when a man
What's
is
the
not
point?
always buying the woman's idea, it will make the woman to walk out from the relationship.
Wow.
Hello, welcome. Please, what's your name?
I'm David Define.
David, define. Please, what will you see in a woman, and you say this is the flesh of your flesh, your bone of your bone?
Are you serious? It's deep, oh. Seeing a woman for the first time, calling her my flesh of my flesh, bone of my bone. You know, there is a saying that says, whenever the eyes eat, the rest of the body will eat. So, if I see a woman, if it suits my take or something, I will go for her. Yes, because a delicious food, most times you will see it is delicious, but when you test it or when you go through it, you can find out that it's not what you really meant. So, seeing a food, seeing a woman, if you see what you like, you go for her.
Okay, and
That's
my
my take.
question is now, what will you now see? What are the qualities, like big nyash, big breast? What actually are you looking for in a woman that if you say yes, I've seen. Even if you test and confirm, say yes, you know what you have tested.
Yes. What I can see in a woman, and I will go for her. Though I like them chubby. I like breast and nyash. So
Big ones, right?
not really big. Portable ones. It's not that big ones. I don't like it big, so big, but I like it very portable. Yes.
Okay, what are that things?
Your appearance matters a lot. Appearance. If I see a woman and you are neat to the core, I can also go for you. But if you are not neat, if maybe your dressing is not accurate, maybe you are supposed to wear something as in correspond, but it's not that well, I can't go for you. But if it is, maybe you match your appearance, you are neat, and you have those resources, I will go for you.
Now, final question: if you're in a relationship or in a marriage, what thing will actually happen and you say it's over?
Okay.
At what point? What can a woman do to you and you say it's over?
Whenever a woman nags, yes. Whenever a woman brings problem to me, I believe nagging. You know, women, you can curtail them, you can manage them, but when they are over, when they can nag they can knack very, very well. No, I can't take it. To my hair, I can't take it. Yes, I will log out.
Thank you very much. What's your name?
My name is Miriam Abanobi.
Okay, please tell us what actually will you see in a man and said you have found the man you are looking for.
Okay, number one thing that I look forward in a man is, number one, being God-fearing. Proverbs 1:7 said that the fear of God is the beginning of wisdom. And I desire to marry a man that is wise, so that means I have to look for the fear of God in a man. That's the number one thing. And of course, I would love to be with a man that is responsible. Do you get me? You have to be responsible in all spheres of life. I think these are the two key major things that I look for in a man. If you have the fear of God and you are responsible, I think then with few others, I'm good to go with you.
Okay, so you don't like it, you don't really love a man that have money?
That one is, let me use the word inevitable. I mean, you cannot even come to me like thinking of marrying me if you are not rich enough to take care of me, because my own definition of being wealthy or being rich is you being able to feed me, cater for my needs. So if you can do that, I'm good to go with you. It's not about having millions, billions of naira or dollar, but being able to take care of me. So that is just it.
Okay, finally, what will you see in a marriage or in a relationship and you say, no, I can't take it again?
Okay, in a relationship, if I see that you are a liar, you are double-faced, your yes means your no, I will simply work because you are not trustworthy. And secondly, of course, if you cheat on me consistently, I can forgive you the first time or the second time, but if it continues, I think I have to walk away. But in marriage, what can I say? I think it contradicts the word of God.
Precious Oluwa Femi and Oluwa. I'm a current serving corps member.
Okay.
And I believe when I see a woman, the major characteristics I believe she will carry to be the person I will choose to spend the rest of my life with is the number one, she has to be beautiful, obviously.
Wow,
then,
wow.
yes, she has to be beautiful. Then, secondly, I think the most important thing, generally, that I will be very happy to relate with is character, spirit-filled. So, yeah, she must be sound spiritually.
Okay, you have written 3 points.
The features you can put in place together. You know, what defines beauty for you as a person is a matter of the height, the shape, the
major thing you talked about.
So the major thing I talked about was the fact that being unable to manage relationship with people, generally aside being not your spouse, your partner, we find people that cannot relate with, that don't enjoy their partners relating with people, even their family members. You know, for the fact that we are in a relationship, you feel that as a guy, I should not relate with some certain set of my female friends. I should not relate with certain people in my family.
That should be jealousy.
Yes, jealousy majorly. So I believe it's insecurity to a degree. Yeah, it's insecurity to a degree. So yes,
she doesn't trust you.
She doesn't trust me. So that's a foundation showing that there's lack of trust in such kind of relationship.
What about if you guys are already married? How would you manage that?
Yeah, it has, you know, understanding and communication in marriage has to come from both parties. You understand? So there could be a situation whereby you're trying to explain to your partner why that situation find a way to balance it if you are a man of wisdom, I believe. So when you get to the bridge, you cross it with the right wisdom.
In the GV, are you married or are you single, sir?
No, I'm still single, sir.
You are still single, searching?
Yeah, still searching.
Still searching. That's very, thank God you are still searching.
I'm still searching.
So now, as a man that is still single, that is still searching, I believe one day you must walk down the aisle. I believe one day you must get married.
Yes.
But I have a question for you. What are those characteristics? What are those qualities that when you discover that character or qualities in a particular lady, from there you conclude that this woman is my wife. This is the woman I'm supposed to stay throughout the rest of my life.
All right. I will say, firstly, I will examine and check the woman if she is God-fearing.
God-fearing what?
Yeah. If she knows about God, okay? Secondly, I would like to marry a woman that is respectful.
Okay.
That is, respect is the first thing, and my first and my primary aim of a woman.
Okay, your main focus now is one, if the woman is God-fearing.
Yes. Secondly,
if the woman is respectful.
yes.
But what if you discover these two attributes, these two characters, and she has other 5 bad characters that you cannot condone? Like if she doesn't know how to cook, if she doesn't know how to manage resources, apart from being respectful and apart from being God-fearing, would you still like to move in with her as your wife?
Okay, if she cannot cook.
If she cannot cook.
If she cannot cook.
If she cannot manage the little or the big you are giving to her.
That is another attribute, yeah. But aspect of cooking, I don't think a woman in this generation, we will not see a woman that does not know how to cook. Okay. At least she can cook a little. So from there, we can learn. She can learn.
You are ready to teach
her
how to
cook. Because I'm here. As I'm here, I can cook.
I love that.
So I can manage. I can manage her.
I love that.
Yes.
So you guys are just like subordinates.
Yes.
Help me, I help you.
That is it.
It's a pleasure to have you, sir.
Right. My name is George Ugwokegbe.
So George, we are moving around the state today to have a kind of interactive discussion with the people, at the same time educate them on some areas in marriage which most of us are failing. Now, sir, are you married or are you single?
I'm married. I'm at 15 years in marriage.
Thank God for that, sir. Sir, with due respect, what are the qualities you discover in your wife then, the attributes you discover in your wife then that made you say, this woman is a wife material, this woman is a woman I can walk down the aisle with, this is a woman I can throw in my towel and say, yes, you will be my wife, I will live with you forever?
It's about humility, humble, caring. Above all, she's good.
Okay.
She's good.
Okay.
And she meets up the qualities I need personally. I don't know for others, but she's good. She's humble, she's quiet, and she's kind, and she's respectful. And she's from a good home.
Okay.
That makes me to go further.
Her goodness, also coming from a good home.
She's from a good home.
And her respect, down to the core, made you to accept her as your wife. Now, what will be your advice to the masses or the youth, more especially the singles? You know, this is the area where we are making mistakes. We always look at the beauty part of the lady, her shape. What will be your, as a man that has been in marriage for 50 years, what will be your advice to them?
For 15, not 50.
15 years,
for
right?
15 years, not 50.
50 years,
I'm 50. Okay. For 50 years, sir, not 50. So, the quality is when you are going out with a girl, I mean, as in dating, you'll be able to know. Not aspect of the way she make up or the way she's dressed, although it counts. If she's not good, you will find out. If she's good, you will find out too.
There are some areas, like in fact, I can remember one of my guys telling me that there are some ladies that can hide their character for 2 or 3 years.
You will still find out, even if she handles her character. 1 or 2 incidents, she will expose her character. When you cut a girl for a minimum of 6 months, 1 year, you can be able to find out. It's not about going to church. It's not about being good. You will find out. If she's a good girl, you will find out. If she's not, you will still find out.
Okay, sir. So you are of the view that no matter how corny she is, no matter how she pretends, one day or some days, her life must be shown.
She may have a character you can never accommodate. You will find out.
Thank you very much. What are those qualities? What are those characteristics? What are those attributes you discover in that particular lady that made you say, let me make this lady my wife?
Her character.
Her character? Like how?
How she behaves, whether she behaves politely or rude.
Okay.
How she approaches people.
Okay. That means if you meet a lady that has good character, but not God-fearing, that cannot manage the resources, that cannot cook, you will still make her your wife?
No, I will not make her my wife.
So what are the other characteristics?
God-fearing, her character, whether she can cook.
Okay.
Yes, because.
Now, apart from that, what are those things you will discover in her that will make you to say, you know, this life, when we think of the positive side, we also think of the negative side. What are those qualities or characteristics, character that we should just develop that will make you say, no, I don't want to continue with this marriage, or I don't want to continue with this relationship?
Like when she mingles with bad
friends,
bad groups, yes.
Okay.
Like gossiping around.
Okay.
Yes. That's all.
Only those things.
Yes.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you. Good afternoon, young ladies. Welcome to Casa Gist. My name is Wankama Christian. Please, may I know your name?
My name is Love Chuku Chidema.
Chuku Chidema. What about
Ijeze
you?
Favor.
Ijeze and?
Delight God Favor.
Delight. Today we are in the street to have a kind of discussion with mostly the singles concerning this issue of breakup in marriage. You understand? There are some qualities a young lady is supposed to discover in a man, or qualities a young man is supposed to discover in a young lady before saying I want to marry you. And at the end of the day, if they miss those qualities, when they move into marriage, they will start having problems. So let me start from you. What are those qualities? What are those things that when you see it in a man, you say, how will this man just call me for marriage?
Well, as for me, because you might not really know a man 100%, but while you are courting with the person, there are some characters he will exhibit. Then when you look at him or her, you will like say, I think this person is good for me. And one of the things for me is if you are responsible. Responsibility does not really talks about your dressing. Because I don't, in as much as your dressing appearance may be enticing or attractive to me, but it is not 100% quality that you will have. But that responsibility I'm talking about there is the relationship you can have with other people, when maybe your opposite sex. Because if I am in a relationship with you and you are always, every time you're always on females, you are not responsible, because one day that relationship might not work. So that responsibility.
What are these responsibilities you're talking about?
The way you...
I will get back to you. Young lady, you are still single, right?
Yeah.
Let me not use that word, searching. But you're open up to any serious man, right? So as a young lady, what are those things that when you see it in a man, you say, I can walk down the ISO with this man, I can accept his offer if he comes for marriage?
Okay, like my colleague saying, the responsible man, the man may have the quality of one, not bringing the spirit of domestic violence, and not having the spirit of whenever he sees a woman, he turns around and all those things. Like if he's really saying, like, when the relationship is going by and we both are understanding ourselves and everything is going well with us, like when we are free and we have the mindset of, yes, this is the person I want to marry. I've seen everything in him. Like she said, dressing doesn't bring 100% responsibility in a man. So that is what I'm also emphasizing on. It's not his dressing that will show that. But when you have gone, like, learning him, because I'm the kind of person that when I have a friend, I will first of all examine you, both your character and everything, in and out. So before we start talking and all those stuff, and anything else can come in. So when I've known and I'm sure that this is the person, then when we both, the two hearts agree, because even the Bible says that without two agreeing, there will never be an agreement. So when the both of us have had it in mind that we are agreed and we have to go, and anything that happens again, it's now in our hands.
Okay, let me move to the last friend I have here. Do you think that a man can hide his characters?
Yes, he can have his characters. And also, what I need from a man is good character from him, his time, and also his skill. And I don't like a man being womanizing or being violent every time. Whenever you see a lady around, he start beating, or being around, all these opposite sex. I don't like it. No, I don't like a man.
So apart from all those things, other attributes, when you discover it's a man, you can easily walk down.
Yes, when I go through, like when we are knowing each other, his character, the way he behaves, not only dressing in a corporate way makes a man being responsible or no, but the main thing is his character, the way he behaves, the way he lies, the way he does, what he likes, what he dislikes, what he hates, and what he loves.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to have you, beautiful ones, on this platform, Kasa TV. You are highly welcome.
Good day, sir.
Good day.
Sir, please tell us what are the things that are you married?
Yeah, I'm a married man. Yes.
Okay, what are the things that you saw in your wife and made you believe that she's the one?
Yes, marriage in these days, some people just take marriage as if it's something uniform. Marriage, it is something that if you have made a mistake, you have already made a mistake for life. So today you will see young boys and young girls who will just meet with a woman. Then they will just, when you see her, you don't know who she is. We just pick her, begin to propose to her that you want to marry her, which you have never known who she is. I believe some people say they don't believe in long relationship, but to me, long relationship is the best because you will know that woman you want to marry and that woman will know you. I know there are some people that used to hide their color, but whatever, when you have long relationship, you will discover some part of her color. Understand? For a good woman, when you saw a good woman as a marriage material for a behavior, you will discover that yes, this is a material that I was going to marry. One, whatever anything that she see that is your problem, she would like to solve that problem for you. If she discover that maybe you are somebody that you have hot temper, she will know how she will control that your temper. That is what will make you. She will do that thing that will make you to be happy. So that's how you're going to know this is a wife material. Because some people will see how some people are taking their love. You think that maybe it is charm or whatever anything. Maybe she did something or maybe he did something to her. No, it is how they move with their life. Yes, it is how they move with their life. Some people will, when you have a woman that know what she's doing. For example, you are coming from office. Your wife will wait for you. When she see you, she will welcome you with a sweet voice and whatever, any other thing. You will see, even you, tomorrow when you go to office, you will not like to remain behind because your wife used to make you happy.
Okay, sir. So when you were dating, when you were in a relationship with your wife, then what then did you see in her that made you to take her to the altar? What actually did you see in her? Is there any character or any attribute? Is it her body? What actually did you see in her that made you to say yes, she's the one? Out of over billions of women over the whole world.
We have many women with different characters. So my wife, when I saw my wife, I saw her character because she come from a good home train, which whatever, anytime she see me in a bad mood, she will make me happy. Understand? She will make me happy. That is one of the things that attract me to marry my wife. It's not, I met with someone where if you did not give them money, your relation with them is a problem. But we have some women that no matter how, they don't care whatever you have. It is you that they love, not that material that you have. That is it.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, sir.